Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Sabbath to all. Hopefully, everybody is doing okay. Left side still a little blurry. Um, well, first, I know last Sabbath I was pretty much, rested. So I got to get some, Sabbaths off to restore strength. Y'all know me; I'm a hardworking man. Do what I got to do to work hard. But I'm very excited to get back at another lesson or another feast at this time. Um, we understand that some states that we are in is pretty snowy. Here it's pretty snowy out there. Well, it's not snowy out there. Well, yesterday was pretty snowy. Um, yeah. So welcome, man. And as you all see there, what is a female? We're going to go on to part three. I don't know how long this is going to be, um, but may y'all be esteemed on this situation. Okay. Um, so how can I say this? Okay, so I don't remember saying this, but um, you know, one of the reasons this subject has to be put out is, you know, um, oh man, it you know the, the times we're living in is extremely disturbing with a lot of broken relationships, a lot of a lot of confusions. Um, there there there's just so much crime in our earth, fellas. Okay, um, you know, it's scratchable. You can scratch your head all day until it bleeds in your scalp. It's a lot of danger that goes on, especially at home. It's a lot of major problems, tons of problems. Okay, and relationships don't last for years. I'm not saying every relationship, but most of them. And there's our beautiful women, don't know who they are, most of them. Okay, or half or whatever you put that. And so it causes it causes our children to be abused by different men. Okay, it causes deep anger into men, women, loneliness, or you know, um, the women don't know who her children is, or don't know who's the child's father. There are some women, they just like to put their hands on their man and put their hands on their children, and violently um, attack them. There's a lack of humility in these women. Some of them, it's a lot. You know, um, you know, some women are scared to be with a righteous man because of what they experience out of being with different men, and especially, um, wicked men to well, to say that. And so what happens is, you know, the times we live in is rich and evil. I mean, man, it's rich and evil. It's a lot. So there's a lot of disadvantages of how relationships should be. It's not operative, and in the way of righteousness. It's a lot of confusion, upside down relationship. What I mean by that is most or some women are become men now. And I'm not saying this to cause any arguments or anything stupid. I'm not, no, because when you speak the truth, you got to be real about it. You can't be a coward. You got to speak what it is. So this is why Yahuwah is strict on his ways. This is why Yah is strict on the women. Okay. This is why Yahuwah wants women to be with the righteous man. This is why Yahuwah, hate to say it, I want to say anyway, that why women need to be controlled by the righteous man. No, but I'm not saying to control, to chain the refrigerator, lock you in your room. No, but to lead, to be led. Okay. To be led by the man. Okay. So, the man works, he takes care of the home. Well, I meant to say take care of the children, takes care of, provide, takes care of his family, and teaches his family. And he has the spirit of Yahuwah in him. Okay. And those good things. So we know that his women of Waman, okay, submits to him. But like I said earlier, there's a lot of, or a few, or or what they want to put it with, quantity of women. They just don't know who they are. And so this is why we have a lot of issues, especially the sons and daughters are highly exasperated or very angry. And then we have a lot of single mothers. So something's wrong. And I know exactly what that is. We just lost how it should be back then. We've been disturbed by the modern times. We've been disturbed by society. It has ran rampant, through laziness, through tons of philosophies. The feminist power movement, which I'm going to teach on in the future. What is the feminist movement? Okay, I spoke to my ladies about that. I was her name. We have to get better. I know I'm ramming off the mouth, but I get into the word. I pray, don't worry. But I just have to speak this. We have to get better as a feminine womanhood women. Okay. Now, I'm not saying to be an asshole. I have to speak this. Okay. It's horrific out here. Very horrific. I've been seeing the news. I don't know if you guys have the Newsbreak app. And I've been noticing that toddlers, children are walking, they walking in parking lot streets and being found by the cops. We have these mothers, they are harming their children dangerously. I mean, man. And again, where does that come from? The women know who they are. So when you know who you are, you get involved in things without questioning it. And you just go right for it. Okay. You just go right for it. It kind of reminds me of this movie called Silent Hill. And I think you guys should watch it. And I know some of you all may not watch scary movies, respectfully. I respect that. Okay. But that's not the focus on the rated R. Okay. Like it's rated R. But the reason I'm saying reason I brought up the Silent Hill movie is because the movie, okay, it portrays an occultic event that goes on against children when they are not set apart, but they say, oh, you're not clean. So the mothers, here we go, the mothers, not the fathers, the mothers, okay, they bring them into this so-called institution, commonly called church, and burn them up, okay, for the sake of their beliefs they use. And we have some women like that today, where we have some, we have these women, some of them, okay, not saying all, they meet somebody new, you know, and they cause the children go through the fire. I'm gonna explain that in a minute. Or probably teaching itself. They get them to learn new things, um, holidays, all this stuff. And then some of these daughters or sons get abused by these new men. Y'all feel me? So this is why it's so super duper important for women to keep one man. Now, I do understand some of y'all women may not like what I just said. That's fine with me. I'm fine with that. I'm not Yahuwah. I'm just a regular man, a mere man that strives every day to keep his commandments. That's it. But we got to get better. Us women, I'm not saying me, I'm a man. Well, let me say the women need to not only get better, but to stop making excuses and to be a damn woman. Look at my two first videos. Part 1 and part 2 is what is a female or what is a woman. Okay? What is a woman? So I'm desperately to speak on part 3 about this subject. Okay? Women that's a victim of these issues need to get better. Simple. Not only get better, but pick up the book, the scriptures, and learn who you are. Seek him. Seek Yahuwah. He is the main of all. He is the one that given us the knowledge. He given us the 5 senses. He breathed into us. See, we have his breath. So why not we value that and to live who we are in character, destiny, reason, order, and perfection in him. I promise, once y'all do that, we will have a better earth. We become more healthier. The behaviors become more healthier. We will live a damn good life. Things will make a lot of sense. And one last thing if I do prayer. Metaphorically, I look at it as ants. Let me say, brother, you bring up ants. Yeah. Or lions, cubs. You know what's awesome about those? About the insect family and the animal kingdom. They have some deep prosperity. You know why? Well, because the female lion and the female ants, female lions, man, they doing their roles. So why can't y'all women do that? Think about it. Think about it for a minute. It's not hard to do that. Okay? Father, we want to give you honor and praise on this feast day. We understand that we are living in troubled times for many years. In the country of America and other nations in different continents, we understand that we are dealing with darkness every day, of thus that we know you. Those who may not, Father, they don't know. Yahuwah, I'm asking that not only that you give this a good day for us, those who are listening, those who will listen later on, that this word will be an inspiration towards the women, even the youthful women, especially the youthful women that just got a child by mistake or in purpose, them too. Father, the young women that had a child by mistake, I'm asking that they do not abort them. They don't abort these babies. You give them a solution. You give them the strength to be humble and for them to search you. Father, the man that impregnated these young women, I'm asking that these men will repent and live righteous lives so that we will have better neighborhoods, so that the children get older and do not have to live a life of madness, of the failures that was in the origin. Father, in the name of Yahuwah, I'm asking that even older women have children now, those who are single mothers, will stop saying no to righteous men, will say yes to righteous men, because knowing that they need a man, that they need a man to fulfill what's missing and to be that guardian into their lives. And Father, we ask that you help the women to stop with the nonsense, to stop with the homosexuality, and to stop watching porn and all these other negative things and going to clubs and etc. In the name of Yahuwah, in the name of Yahu Tashaknu, as you are a perfect Savior, as you are perfect, as you are righteous. And Father, favor us men to remain in strength, remain in humility under you, for us to be fathers to our families, to never give up on our families. And Father, though, and the women that are practicing paganism, Father, we ask that they stop following paganism, and for them to seek you, be presence to presence with you, Father, for you to give them the gift of her or your set apart spirit, as you have proven that in the book of Ecclesiastes. In the beginning, knowledge came from you, hallelujah, which is in part 1, chapter 1, verse 1. All knowledge came from you, Father. We know that knowledge did not come from philosophy. We know that knowledge have not came from religion. It have not came from self-trust or what we have learned and compare science. No, knowledge came from you and you alone. So give you honor and praise because you first loved us and we love you. Yah, you are our greatest of all. You are the best. Thank you. And who is so be it. Hallelujah. Okay. So let's get on, have some fun. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it today. Like I said, we're going to get on what is a female or woman part 3. So we're going to go on to Psalms chapter 1. Praise Yahuwah. Psalms chapter 1. Now, verse 1 and so forth. It says, favor is the man that walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in Torah of Yahuwah, and in his Torah he meditates day and night. And he shall be like the tree planted by the rivers of water that bring forth his fruit in his season. His leaf shall not also wither. And whatsoever he does shall prosper. The wicked are not so, but like the chaff which the wind drives away. Therefore the wicked shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For Yahuwah knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked shall perish. Then let's go on to Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. Okay? Jeremiah 6 and 16. It says, thus says Yah, stay in your ways and ask to see the old paths. Where is a good way and walk in that? And you should find rest for your souls. But they say, we will not walk in that. And reminder, those who said that are the women, not mistaken, or, it can be rebellious people. They don't want to walk in Yah's way. They don't want to walk the old path. All right. And then let's go on to, which I meant to go earlier, was Psalms chapter 100. Okay. Which says, make a joyful noise unto Yah, all you lands. Serve Yah with gladness. Come before his presence with singing, knowing you that Yah is the Savior or the Mighty One. It is he that created us. Now we ourselves, we are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter to his gates with thanksgiving and to his courts with praise. Be thankful to him and favor his name. Excuse me. For Yah is good, his mercy is everlasting, and truth endures to all generations. Hallelujah. Had a good meal earlier. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we're going to deal with this. Okay, so first and foremost, I might go to another testimony on a woman. What is a woman? And I'm going to say this, okay? If you are struggling of being a woman, it's okay. This is why it's important to, take, listen and go ahead and get information. Because here's the thing, just because, some women just don't know better, it doesn't mean that they're purposely doing what they're doing. They just don't know better. That's why I urge y'all ladies, when y'all watch this video, watch it carefully, write some notes. Okay. Okay. Ask me questions. If you're married, don't do it, please. Ask my ladies. I don't like to talk to married women or women with the guy. No offense. Okay. Because again, we got to get better. We got to get better. Okay. So the first one is a woman does not give pride. Oh man. Yes. A woman is not prideful. Okay. And I'm teaching one of my ladies that right now. Okay. But here's a kicker. What does that mean? So let's look up this pride thing. Okay. Because we know pride, is very dangerous to have in life, especially for guys too. When we're dealing with the women. Okay. Um, so pride is this. So pride means um, it means a feeling of own achievement. It's like narcissism. Pride depends how you use the word pride. What is based on narcissism? Self highly adequate, like you're so important. It's like you don't want people to tell you what you need to hear. Okay, that's pride. It's like you all for you. You all for yourself, because you notice how some women, and this go hit you on the face. I'm sorry, but how some women, they say, I want a man for myself. That's pride, fellas. I'm sorry, that is pride, women. Yep, that's pride, because you're missing out favors that y'all could have for you out of another woman. Okay, let's say you have a second woman and you say, oh, I don't want that. And then you divorce him because he is desire to add a woman. That's your pride. And then you notice how women do that, and then they feel sorry what they did. They feel so super sorry. And then you notice how they be with somebody else, and then it's like they regret losing that man they supposed to focus on, when he was righteous. And then now she feel like shit. But it's like she has no choice. She's stuck with the guy. And then some of y'all women, y'all find ways to leave the guy, and then you go to your other guy. That's the saying. You're not supposed to do that. When you leave your man, listen, or if he leave you and you be with somebody else, and the other, second, third, whatever you want to put it, don't want to be with you anymore. You can't go with the first guy you're with. I'm sorry. That's Deuteronomy 24 verses 3. It's unclean. You too late. That's why I be urging our women to stick with the man. You love him, okay, stick with him. So with pride does it to a woman. I just said one of them already. But a woman is not prideful. Let's prove this. Let's go to 1 Samuel 25. Okay, I don't know if I went here, but so yeah, let's go to 1 Samuel. I'm going to read just a little bit of it. Okay, and then I'm going to also go on. Let me see, give me a second here. Okay, so 1 Samuel 25. Okay. This is a story with Abigail. Abigail was one of those women that I actually think women should be like, act like this woman. Because this woman, she loved Yahuwah. She had no pride. She was humble. Excuse me. She was patient. And she had a good sense of character. Much more. Okay. So let's start out. There was a problem that happened. Okay. And she was dealing with David. Now, when I say dealing with David, it didn't mean she was committing adultery. She actually respected David, they respected her. Ain't like she, left Nabal. But listen, hear me out. Okay. So Nabal had a problem in verse 10. But I'm going to read further down and I'm going to go to verse 18 from the same chapter. Okay. Abigail made haste, took 200 loaves and 2 skins of wine, 5 sheep ready dressed, 5 measured parts grain, 100 clusters of raisins, 200 cakes of figs, laid them on the donkeys or the asses. Right? She said to servants, "Go on before me, behold, I come after you." But she told not her man Nabal. Well, we understand why, because Nabal was being an idiot. Nabal was, telling if he put his hands on, I don't know. But she lowered her pride, because let's continue. It was so, and she rode on donkey. She came down by the cover of the hill, and behold, David's men came down against her, and she met them. Now David had said, "Surely in vain I have guarded all that this fellow has in the wilderness, so that nothing was missed of all that relates to him. And he was quiet and evil for good." Now he was talking about Nabal, which is Abigail's man, right? So and more also do you unto the enemies of Daud, if I leave all that relate to him by the AM light, any that pisseth against the wall. And when Abigail saw David chase light off the donkey, it fell for David on her face and bowed so to the ground, and fell his face upon me, my Lord, upon me, let this iniquity be, and let your handmaid, I pray you, speaking your audience, and hear the words of your handmaid. Let my Lord pray you, regard this man Belial, even Nabal, for as his name is he. Nabal is his name, and folly is with him, but I your handmaid saw not the young man of my Lord, whom you did sin. Now therefore, my Lord, as Yahuwah lives, and as your soul lives, seeing you who has withhold you from becoming to shed blood, and for avenge yourself with your own hand. Now let your enemies and they that seek evil to my Lord be as Nabal. And now this favor which your handmaid has brought into my Lord, let it even be given to the young men that follow my Lord. I pray you forget transgression of your handmaid, for yours will certainly make my Lord a sure house, because my Lord fights the battles of you, and evil has not been found all your days. Yes, a man is risen to pursue you and to seek your soul, but the soul of my Lord shall be bound in a bundle of life with Yahuwah, and the souls of your enemies, them shall he sling out as the middle of his sling. It's come to pass what Yahuwah should have done to my Lord according to all the good that spoke concerning you, and shall appoint you ruler over Yashrael, that there should be no grief unto you, nor offense of heart unto my Lord, either that you have shed blood causeless, or that my Lord has avenged himself, but Yahuwah shall dealt well with my Lord, and remember your handmaid. So the things that what she was saying is like, hey, I know he's evil. If y'all deal with him, let it be. That's what she's saying. And it's funny, she did not quit to divorce. She just, went ahead and dealt with the situation lightly. Now, it's funny, in women today's time, they would have just, say, go ahead and kick his butt, blah, 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 yeah, but she did it humbly. Okay. She did not cause drama. Abigail, she lowered her pride, even though Abigail probably wasn't comfortable in a relationship, and understandable, but Abigail stood her ground. And that's why she had that food to give to them to, pacify or calm the situation down. Okay, so that's the example of me reading this. Okay, letting y'all know that Abigail did not have pride. Okay, she had a solution to keep things calm, even though her husband or her man died later on, and she had nothing to do with it. You allowed it to happen. Okay, another thing that a woman will have pride is this. Check this out in the book of Ecclesiasticus. Check this out. Okay, Ecclesiasticus. Okay, so remember, we're dealing with what is a female. Okay, Ecclesiasticus, and let's jump on to let's see, give me a second. Let's see, give me a second. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it's in 36. Okay. Chapter 36. Okay. Okay. So here it says 36 and 22. It says the beauty of a woman cheers the countenance, and a man loves nothing better. Read that again. That is really important. It says the beauty of a woman cheers the countenance or cheers the face, okay, of the man. So when it says a man loves nothing better, that's saying that okay, a man is so highly satisfied with that woman because of she don't have pride and she does her duties to him. You know how some, any guy that's with the righteous woman, or the righteous women, that he always praises her so much because she have no pride. She lowers her pride. And another thing I like about women is that she likes to ask questions. Like, hey, what is it you want me to cook for you? That's a big one. That's huge. Yeah, long day, honey. Is there anything I can do? Want me dressed sexy? Oh, that's another one. Oh, but some of y'all women, y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want to just, say, "Oh, I hope the best for you." No, women take the extra mile. Okay, remember, doing women have no pride. Okay, in this, they will take the extra mile. They will surprise you looking naked, fellas. Okay, we're talking about a good woman. Look, she will either make your favorite freaking dessert. You know, I prefer dessert so much, but eat it occasionally, or she made your favorite dinner, or she, hell, be like, come here, let's pray in the room. Hey, I'm bringing our sons with us or our daughters or whatever. Man, come on. That's a woman with no pride. She would stop what she doing for you. Okay? She would get a damn nails painted to color you love. Okay? She would do whatever for you. She lowered her pride. So she would work for you when you had a bad day at work. Okay? I just end the video right now. She would take the extra. So this reminds me of what I just read there. Okay. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous, man. It's gorgeous. Okay. Man. Whew. And another thing with this too is that she knows that you are the prize. Okay. Which a lot of women think they are the prize. No, you're not. Oh, I think I said something wrong. Did I? Nope. Not really. The reason I said that part, that women think they are the prize so hard, they got pride. They're like, I'm the prize. I'm everything. You don't need nobody else, or you don't. I'll be your man. She have this man thought. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then, then he can't do too much like he used to do. She gets overly addicted with him. Treats him like a teddy bear, meaning that how us girls and boys, we love our stuffed animals so much. We sleep with them, we kiss them, we play with the bear. We lose control when the bear is taken from us for dinner for a temporal moment. So the woman treats the man like a stuffed animal. So how us brothers, let's say we want to add a set apart woman to the family. She panics. Then she gets super mad. No. Instead, she said, hey, I want to pray for you. I want to cook you. She don't worry about what the guy is talking to. No, she does her job. Okay. You notice how, okay, like the job, okay, the boss, you see, a lot of people don't have pride when they go to work. So how about y'all women have that same mentality with the man? When you with a man and you get impregnated, you have a child, whatever, don't you know he is your boss? Sorry to say like that, but he's like a boss. Now, I'm not saying an asshole. I'm not saying a controlling man. Okay, I'm not talking about that. I don't teach that. I don't condone a man being an asshole and put his hands on you. This is not the movie Burn in Bed. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that he know how to manage. He know how to make things simple. He govern over the family. That's what I'm talking about. So that's why I'm bringing an example with a job. Okay. So that's why I said that a woman is not prideful because she content what she has. She got a man in her life. Man, she got a man in her life. She's fine with that. Okay. A righteous man. Okay. Not any man. A righteous man. Okay. Now, another thing I want to put out. Still in the book of Ecclesiasticus. Now, I read this before. I'm going to read it again. And, excuse me. He that gets a woman, verse 24, begins a possession, a help like. So a help like to himself. So this another part of that. Okay. So she don't have pride. That's awesome. So when it's on his possession, that's somewhat his man, his antidote, his strong sidekick that keeps him generated to live on his life. His sidekick to prevent heart strokes. His sidekick to prevent him from or having heart attacks. His sidekick to prevent him from cancer. I'm preaching. His sidekick to keep his weight balanced. His sidekick to overcome any other bad thing going in his body and spirit. Because guess what? She is there to support him. That's why women, when they have no pride, they take care. They love to take care of their man. Hello. Okay. That's why women like to cook meals that is healthy for the family. Not getting attitude, because you know how some guy did to the women, oh, honey, let's not eat that. I want to eat it. I love McDonald's. That's a prideful woman. No, a unprideful woman. Like, oh shit, that's right. Honey, you wanted that bean burger. You want that bean burger dinner, right? Yeah. I got the ingredients. Yeah. Right? That's why men are very joyous. That's why they live very healthy, because she not only lower pride, but she makes sure that he is cured of his health and herself and others. Have a balanced life of eating. That plays a role. Okay. I'll go to another testimony. I'm still on the that she don't have pride. Okay. She don't have pride. All right. This is so good to know. So we're going to go right on to, let's see here. Let's jump on to Genesis, and let's go to chapter 16. So even Hagar did not have any pride. Even though there was a problem with a little insecurity, it happens. Women have little insecurities, man, especially when a guy desires to add a woman in his life. That happens sometimes with women. It doesn't mean she'll have any pride, okay? It doesn't mean that she's prideful. It can be a little slip up. It can be a little mistake. It can be a little disagreement. It happens. Women talk it over. The man agrees with it and talks it over. Boom, everybody's comforted. Okay, shit happens. No different monogamy. Okay. Anyway, now Hagar, and had a problem. Okay, but look what Yahuwah did. Do a messenger. Okay, told a messenger to do this, and Hagar humbly came back into the relationship. Women, like I said earlier, focus on your man. Even Hagar went back to the man. She ain't go to another man. Ooh, that hit me right there. But some of y'all just go to another guy at the. It could be one freaking argument. I'm leaving. You better stick with that guy. So we had a little argument. That dude is praying. At least he prays. At least he keep the commandments the best he can. You and him just had a little disagreement. So it doesn't mean for you just to pack your clothes and leave. And go to Robert's house, the guy you met 15, 20 years ago since high school. No, you better stay your ass with him where he at. That brother taking care of you. Dude didn't even bought you anything. You just have an issue. Lower your pride. Hagar did. Let's prove it. Chapter 16. Verse 1. Now Sarah, Abram's woman, bore him no children. Okay, she was barren. And she had a handmaid. And remember, the word handmaid means servant. Okay, it can be maid or a servant. And y'all women that got this pride problem, y'all need to lower that and learn how to be a servant. Now, y'all may be afraid of that term. It's not a bad word. Servant is not a bad word, fellas. It's not. Okay, that's why. Why do y'all think some women in Africa, some women in Mongolia, some women in freaking China living great? Because they lower their pride. Why do you think people been married for goddamn it 40, 50, 60 some years? Because the women lower their pride. There you go. Let's continue. Whose name was Hagar. Sarai said to Abram from barren. I pray you go into my maid and it may be by me tamed children by her. We know Sarah wanted children, like that. Right? As a matter of fact, nothing wrong for a man's woman to be like, hey, we need some children. I'm gonna cook you up, my friend. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right. Because she was humble, wanted to create a family. Praise Yah. All right. So maybe I may change him her and Abraham to divorce Sarah, Sarai, and Sarai. Sarai's Abram's woman took Hagar, her maid, the Egyptian, after Abram had dwelt 20 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her man to Abram to be his woman. And he went to Hagar, and she conceived. We saw to have conceived her mistress with the spot in her eyes. Okay, now I know it says mistress right here. Fellas, let's not go for that. Okay. Mistress is like, it's like a woman that's a lover, and it can be an adulteress. Hagar was not an adulteress. So really they should not put mistress right there. Anyway, it could have just said a lady friend or sister woman, servant woman, sister wife, or second woman. Okay. Anyway, because we got to be careful with certain words in the scriptures. Some words can throw us off. This English bastard language. Okay, we got to be careful with certain words we use. So his second woman, or his first woman, Sarah, not mistaken. Okay, no, Hagar was despised. Okay, verse 5. Sarah said, Abram, my wrong be upon you. So it said my wrong be upon you. Well, actually, it's not. But she think because she was in her feelings. Okay. I give my maid to your bosom, and when she saw that he had conceived, I was despised in her eyes. Yahuwah the judge between me and you. Sorry, Sarah was despised. Jeez, sorry. Yahuwah judge between me and you, and Abram said to Sarah, behold, your maid is in your hand. Do to her as it pleases you. That's powerful. She said, do as it pleases you. Do as it pleases you. So a woman with no pride, she understands that a man is, as a woman, she's okay with that. That's lowering her pride. She does her job as a woman, because at least she has him as her man. But y'all need to quit talking about this bullshit. So I don't want to share a man. Stop. Nope. It's not going to work for you. Sorry. Because 99.999% or 100% of men desire to add a woman. I want to say this right now. Okay. But a good woman does not worry about that. A woman of pride does not even worry about it. Even if a man may live in Arkansas, or he may live in Utah, or live in New Hampshire, okay, he desires to see another woman, spend some time with her. His first, second woman, they ain't worry about that. Okay, they lower their pride. She might check him, be like, "Hey, honey, I just want to see how you doing with the new lady." Oh, he doing great. She want to talk to his first, second woman. Okay, so this here, all right, do as it please to you. That's important for y'all women to know that. Stop worrying about who he's talking to, who he's seeing. They're none of your damn business. Your job is to be a mother and to be a lover to your man, to serve him. Hello. Keep the commandments. Do as her pleased to you. When Sarah dealt hardly with her, she fled from her face. And the mess of Yah found her in the fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way of Shur. And he said, Hagar, Sarah's maid, where you came from. Okay. And whether you would go, she said, I flee from the face of my, I'm a used friend. Okay. I'm not saying no damn mistress. Okay. And the messenger of Yah said to her, turn to your friend, said mistress, return back. He said to go back to your family. And then, hold on, and submit yourself under her hand. It could have just said, submit yourself to the family or submit yourself to your man. Okay. And the message said to her, I'll multiply your seed, seemingly that should not number for the multitude. Okay. So Hagar, she went back. Okay. That's a woman with no pride. A woman with no pride understands the position of who she is or what she needs to do long as she's living. Okay? Simple. Easy. This is why some of y'all women are angry and lonely and depressed and confused and mixed-headed because you keep leaving men or you keep leaving the man. Lower your pride and understand that at least the man is taking care of your ass. Even when you was poor, he took care of it, and you still want to leave him because he want to add a woman, a set-apart woman, or he want to see a woman, or he want to lead to see his family or whatever. You better stop your shit. You better stop. Well, I make more money here. Who gives a flying dookie? You can make more money than your man, but what else do you have over your man? Nothing else. The man is above you. Let's prove that. Starting Adam and Eve. Y'all need to get back with the program. I said earlier, we got to get better. The women got to get better. You got to know who you are. Stop acting like a celebrity. You're not no goddamn Jennifer Lopez because she like to leave men all the freaking time. Or you're not Selma Hayek. Okay, or you're not freaking Beyonce or whatever. They doing their own shit. Act like Brenda. Act like Linda, who you are. That's what's the point. Remember, everybody gonna be judged individually. Look what it says here in Genesis. This starts from the freaking beginning. Don't get mad at me. Yahuwah is one to put this out here. Verse 16, Genesis 3:16, and I'm not speaking this to mock or to gain power or anybody. I'm just speaking the damn truth. And to the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply your sorrow upon your conception, and in sorrow you should bring forth children, and your desire shall be to your man, and he shall rule over you. Do you understand what that means? Do you understand what that means? Listen, when the man is providing, he can average 10,000 a year. Who gives a flying dookie? But when that dude know what the hell he's doing, you got no goddamn choice. You could be a millionaire. When you have a man in your life, you are under him. So a woman with no pride, she understands that. So some of y'all women got to learn how to just relax and know what you dealt with. Because it's your, remember, when you open your legs to that man, you ain't, what's your point of leaving? You are responsible. You wanted to do that. You love the guy. You love when he prayed to Yah. So now what? Okay. Now, let's go to another one. A woman, this gonna be huge. Oh, this gonna be big. Oh my. A woman hates to argue. Oh yeah, that's right. She hates to argue every second. Who wants to deal with that? She hates to argue. And let me fit with the family with that. Complaining, speaking curse words. Let me give you an example with that. It's not saying ass or bitch. Those are regular words, fellas. Yes, we're not no Christians. No, that's not curse word. You can say bitch, doo-doo, damn, ass. I mean, no, that's what I'm talking about. For example, this could be a long Sabbath. Oh man, hallelujah. But it's okay. You ain't got no job, so I'm gonna leave you and take the children, and you will be like dog shit the rest of your life. That's a curse. Don't y'all want me to say that sometime to a man? When he got no damn job, y'all want to quit to say things about him. Y'all go to y'all friend, y'all go to the mall with some lady friends. My man, he doing bad. I'm talking to Robert. Don't tell them. Robert got more money than my man. I think my being with him maybe like in a couple of months. I'm gonna get divorced. That's cursed. You already cursed your man. That's another curse. Okay. One more example. I know we've been together for like 10 or 15 years, but I think it's time to throw away the towel. I don't see us being together too long. That's a curse. Watch what you say to people. Think twice before you speak out your damn mouth. Death and life are the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:21. We got to be careful what we're saying. So the righteous woman do not like to speak curse out of her mouth. She don't like to argue, like to complain. Let's prove some points to this real quick. She doesn't like this. Let's go to Proverbs 15:1. Okay? She likes to lower her pride, and she likes to keep things simple with everybody. Her family, her children, her man. She like to argue all the time. No, don't get wrong. Listen, don't get wrong. There might be what I call a slip up. A little argument might come here or there occasionally. That happens. It is what it is. Our emotions can be rough occasionally, like especially a woman when she's pregnant in a period. Some women have a mode of have an illness. All right. So that's why some guys, they separate themselves from their women. Nothing wrong with that. You know, I mean, yeah, he might go to movies. He might hang out with the other lady or a guy friend or hang with mom. Take away from his woman because he can't deal with the affliction. Now, women, I'm not mocking y'all for this. Please hear me out. I'm not trying to say anything evil. I'm not trying to do this. Okay, please. Okay. Men do not want to deal with an argumentative woman. I'm not. So that's why sometimes guys will, okay, they don't want to deal with it. Especially if he had a good day and then a woman got a problem, she wanted to argue, and then his day is messed up. Now he want to go ahead and go to the movie, watch 2 movies at the movie theater, or go to the beach, sit in the car in front of the beach, get a little nap, whatever. Okay, that's why y'all women need to be careful. Be careful with your mouth. Shut your mouth. Keep your mouth shut, or where do you want to put it, and understand you got a man that's taking care of you. You got a man that prevented you, okay, from a car accident. You got a man that helped you with your sickness. You got a man that you let him, that when you hugged him, when you talk about your problems, he was there. Come on, I'm preaching. Y'all need to learn how to value who you freaking have, man. So what? Once again, if he's making 10,000 a year, so who gives a flying shit? You got a man at least that loves you for who you freaking are. Okay, he could have left you a long time ago with the mistakes you made. Learn how to appreciate somebody. What's so messed up when y'all leave these freaking men and y'all talk these other guys, y'all thought that's the answer. Then when you're with him, y'all don't know what to do. Y'all crying, you're crying, and now you're bitter. Now he's at work or he's whatever. Now he's seeking another woman. You felt the same with the other guy. Come on. Learn how to lower your pride. Learn how to be a woman that you like to argue and being bitter. Simple. Proverbs 15:1 says this. A soft answer turns away anger or wrath, but grievous words, there you go. It says grievous or argumentative or curse words / gossiping, or, you can put backbiting, words of animosity or threats, stir up more anger. That's why we have that's why we have domestic violence at home. That's why most guys are in prison or in jail, because some guys put their hands on the woman, but it's y'all fault as well. Not just all the man's fault. It's what y'all be telling these guys. Huh? I'm just saying. Sometimes y'all women, when y'all speak curses, y'all could turn a righteous man to an asshole. Be careful how you talk to your man. Okay? This is why we have more women than men in situations, because most men are murdered or killed or in freaking jail and can't leave or in prison for a very long time. Okay? It all starts with your pride in your mouth. Be careful what you say. Okay? Please. Okay? Let's go to verse 2. The tongue of the wise uses knowledge of right, but the mouth full supports our foolishness. Once again, woman does not like to argue. She likes to speak life out of her tongue. Proverbs 31, I read that earlier. I think it's somewhere in verse 20 or 21. She speaks the law of Torah, her mouth. Okay? She loves to speak good. Even if her man is angry, oh man, she like to find a solution. Baby, I'm so sorry. And let me say this. She wanted, listen, y'all not hear what I'm saying. She admits if she's wrong. She would ask the man, hey, listen, did I do something wrong? Did I do something? But some of y'all want to argue. Y'all want to assume something that not even really freaking investigated. Oh, no. Instead of just talking about it, humbly asking questions. A real woman asks, like, baby, look, did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Even if the man did something wrong, she'd be like, baby, come here. I just want to talk to you real quick. You want to pray? Whatever. I want to look. I just want to say what you said I didn't like. But it's okay. I get it. You learning. You're trying to get better and be perfect. I just want to let you know, sweetheart. The man be like, oh shit, honey, I'm so sorry. You right. Boom. That's it. And keep going with life. See, what she did is she spoke soft. She spoke soft. That's all she did. That's it. All right. She likes to speak with life, man. Let's stay in Proverbs. Let's go to another example. Let's go to a couple more. All right. That flight apart of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Right. That's in Proverbs 18 and 21. Okay. Let's see here. Give me a second. Let's see here. Okay. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 23, verse 9. Speak not the ears of a fool, for he provides knowledge of your words. So the reason I want to get on this is because even righteous women do not like to argue with another woman, or she would like to speak to someone that she knows that will not listen. So she just go back. She's like, oh, you know what? All right, I'm out. Yeah. Even if her man does not want to talk, she'd be like, okay, honey, it's okay. I'm here for you if you want to talk. I know you're mad, but like I said, I apologize. She won't even argue with him. But some of y'all want to argue. Y'all will like, all right, you be like an asshole. No. She will understand. Because she knows that one of the fruits or one of the righteous thing in life is humility. So she'll become meekful like Moses. Okay. So she will step back and let him have some space, even if he wants to go somewhere. She don't want to keep questioning him. Where you going? What are you doing? What? I'm going to leave you. What? Oh, you're going to see her? Oh, you're going to see him? Oh, no. And I know this may be hard for some of your women to hear that, but this is the word of Yah. So she's not going to worry about him needing some space or want to just, chill out for a minute and come back or whatever. She okay. She'll keep taking care of the children or take care of the child. Or if she got no children, she's just going to take care of herself and keep following Yahuwah and, live life righteously and prepare meals and blah, 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 blah. That's it. That's it. She's not even going to meddle her business on Facebook like some of y'all wouldn't be doing. Y'all need to keep y'all goddamn fingers controlled. Stop that. Okay? Y'all love doing that shit all the time. Y'all like to do Facebook messaging to these freaking people. Even some guys. And then y'all speak y'all business to another guy, another woman. You ain't supposed to be doing that stuff. And then you want to sit after you just argue with the guy, with your man that you're with? No. No. Let's listen, y'all. This is the word of Yah. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, Proverbs 26, verse 20. Okay, listen to this one here. Watch this. When the wood is, the fire goes out. That's awesome. That's about gossiping. That's talking about argument. That's about problems. Okay. So she don't like to put out wood. This is a figure of speech sentence right here. But it says, so where there's a terror bearer, the strife stops. That's why a woman does not like to do this. She understands it's going to cause some problems. It's going to cause a divorce with this. You'd be shocked, fellas, that divorces happen from gossiping the relationship, especially when it's practical. Because what happens is, let's say the woman, the contrary, she gossips her problem. She is going to be validated to divorce her man. Girl, you told me all this shit. You know what? You need to leave him. He may be into Yahuwah, but you need to leave him. I beg you. You remember my brother that you used to like back then? He still ain't got nobody. And then her dumb ass is going to leave her man of Yah and be with her brother. Y'all need to listen what I'm saying. Okay? That's why she don't not like to gossip. She keeps shit to herself. She keep it at home. Just like the man keep the problems at home. They don't go to Facebook all the time when they problems on the Facebook. She don't do that. She don't like to do that because she understands that she got to keep the problems at home. That's called self-security. You got to secure the things at home. It's like a farmer. He takes care of his crops. He decided to create a dome over his crops so the vultures or certain birds don't eat the crop. Crops mean family. Crops mean your women or your woman or whatever you put it, your children. So he protects the crop. Now the birds can't go and eat. Because see, the woman understands that when she gossips, it's like a farmer letting the vultures eat up his crops, even though he had a good meal already and doesn't feed his family. I'm preaching. Oh my goodness. Ladies, protect your crops. That's right. She keep her mouth shut. It doesn't matter what situation may be. Okay? She's going to talk directly to her man. She's not going to talk to Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. One last thing, and I'm done for the video. This is one last thing about a woman. A woman, oh man. Ooh, brother. Oh, and let me add on this too. She also don't like to argue with the past. She does not like to talk about the past. She loves herself. Okay, fellas, when a woman likes to argue, you got a gold woman. You are golden. Okay, she don't like to make you pay for her mistakes of her past. Meaning, you just like him. You just like the rest of them. Really? And now she thinks you're the bad person too, just like the man she used to be with. She doesn't compare you to that. She knows that you are better. She values you. A female does not have male friends. I'm going to say it again. A female does not have male friends. Oh, yeah, this is good. And remember, I'm dealing with righteous women. Now, if you're a regular woman not righteous, that's your business. You like to have male friends, do what you want to do with them. I'm not condoning that. But a woman, and I'm talking about a single woman. Yes, I'm talking about a single one, even a woman to have a man. They must say, brother, but what if she can't talk to you? Well, no. You will not find a way in scripture where women had women friends, even though they were single. Nope. Sorry. You're like, damn, you crazy. I am crazy. I'm crazy for truth. I am crazy for truth. Yes, I am. Yes. And I know we've been taught through the feminist movement. I can't teach on that. We've been taught through movies, all this bullshit, that they have all these male friends. That's movies. That's mind control. No. A real woman was never meant to have male friends. I'm sorry to say. Now, don't get wrong. She may have a party, and she's single. Okay, guys will say, hey, how you doing? Hey, doing yourself? Yeah, that's it. No problem. That's different. That's cool. She may hug some guys because she's not in a relationship. That's cool. But if she is, nope. A woman does not have male friends. A woman does not even hang out with male friends, especially when she's in a covenant. Hello. Because that's where you have fornication. It's going to come. And I don't care what your women think. I don't give a flash shit. Okay. More than likely, fornication does happen in secrecies. Okay. All right. Yahuwah sees every damn thing. He knows everything at the same time. Let's put it real quick about Yahuwah's sight. And I'm going to give you scripture to prove why I said that. Let's go back. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus real quick. Okay. Yeah, y'all thought I was going to be softy today. No, I'm going to be hardy today. I'm sorry. Okay. We got We got to get better. We got to get better. Okay. We got to know what a woman really is. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to read a couple of things and then we'll get on the real nitty gritty of why I said that. I want to have male friends. Okay. It is what it is. Okay. So let's go right on to Ecclesiasticus. Okay. Give me a second here. Give me a minute. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So let's go right on. Okay. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus 23 and 19. Look what it says. Y'all think it's a joke? Yahuwah sees what you're doing anyway. So why doing that? Why get male friend? You know what you're doing is secret. Such a man only fears the eyes of men and knows not the eyes of Yahuwah are 10,000 times brighter. Did you just hear that? 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So Yahuwah is way greater than the sun. The sun, yeah, it shines on most things of the world, but Yah is 10 times greater of his eyesight. Wow. I can't even fathom how expand that is. I can't. It's impossible. I'm just a human. Look what it says. Beholding all ways of men and women, everybody. Okay. And considering the most secret parts. Do you hear that? So that's why a woman is very sensitive who she talks to. Okay, fellas? A woman may not have, a woman don't even want to have a Facebook because she knows it's trouble. So what she have is Facebook and her family. She Facebook her man only. I'm preaching. Or she Facebook her women friends and polygyny only. Okay. She Facebook her children. She Facebook her coworkers as women, but not men like that frequently. That's why I give a lot of honor to the women in the Middle East. Most women on the Middle East are at home taking care of their children. That's why I respect a lot of Muslim women. Okay. A lot of Muslim women, they be freaking at home. Do you hear me? And some Muslim women, they do jobs at home. Okay. And Muslim women dress very covertly. I understand. Y'all may think they crazy. No, they not. I think that's an awesome appearance. Yep. You can say I'm bullshit. Go ahead. But I agree, my personal opinion, when they got their face covered, I think that's powerful. Them women they have a husband. Okay. They may say, brother, well, they are being abused. Look, I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the woman. A woman does not look sexy outside of public. Okay. She covers herself and she do not like to have male friends. It's simple. And why do y'all think we have a lot of fornication in the world? Because the women have friends and she looks sexy in front of other men to get attention. That's the problem today's time. It's an illness. It's narcissistic. She's lacking her father when he wasn't with her when she was a child. So what she do is her father is her attention to other men. But a real woman knows she want a man, and she expect a man to approach her, and she's going to say yes real quick. When she see that he's righteous, she's like, yes, finally got it. Now I can dress sexy for him only. Now I will be protected against damnation or an appointed return in my grave. Now, let's go on to these problems here. Why I said this. Okay. Let's go to the book of Ruth real quick. Okay. I went there before. I know, but I'll go there again for a reason. Okay. That's why I said earlier, this is why we got a bad neighborhood. Because y'all women, some of y'all women, y'all like to leave a man because y'all don't get what you want. Remember, it's not about you. It's about the father. It's about love. It's about family. It's about structure. It's about prosperity. It's about inheritance. It's about the man. It's about yourself, your children at the same time. Y'all think it's about you all only. That's bullshit. And that's where you have stress, anger, bitterness, confusion, sadness, all you can name it, because y'all women don't know how to stay still. Control your camel toe. You know what I mean by that? Please. You got one big Polish. That's enough for you. Stop having many Polishes inside of you. Okay? I don't know what the hell y'all so big on this Polishes. And you know which one you don't know what your once again, you may have like what 3 or 4 children. You don't know which one the goddamn father is. Stop. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable what goes on. Once again, that's why the women did not have males like that. They have one damn male. There's a lot of testimonies in the Old Testament or the Book of Remembrance. Ruth is what y'all need to act like. Ruth did not have male friends. The only male friend she got was Boaz. I know some of y'all watch this video are familiar. I spoke about Ruth before. Okay. I told y'all this is not going to be pretty. I said, well, I didn't say earlier, well, I said I'm going to not be softy, but now I'll be hardy. Okay. Hardy. Okay. We got to get back with the program. And stop listening to Oprah Winfrey and Beyonce and all these assholes. They don't give a shit about y'all women. Yahuwah gives a shit about you. Look, listen. Boaz know what women are. He knows the commandment. This man is wise. Look what he told the woman, Ruth. Check this out. So Ruth chapter 2, and let's start in verse 8. Then said Boaz to Ruth, hear you not my daughter? Okay. I think I explained that in part 2 of part 1. Okay. Daughter is very big because daughter is an indicator, it's a dictatorship of you being owned by a righteous man. Now, women, I know y'all may be offended with that, some of you all, but listen to me, hear me out. That's why Yahuwah is strict on us men. Okay. That's why we work very hard. We sweat, we sacrifice for y'all. Okay. So when you guys are subjective underneath the righteous man, y'all like daughters to us. That's a position, like that's a metaphor. Please take it the wrong way. Don't say I'm some type of Charles Manson or some bullshit. Okay. Which was an evil polygynist. If y'all get a chance, look him up. But he was an occultist. Okay. But this daughter word represent you are owned by the man. You are under him. Okay. So by him taking care of you, you are under his curfew. Doesn't make any perfect sense. I know that's tough to say, tough to take that by the rule, but that's how it is in life. Why? Because Eve sinned. So Yah made a rule. Okay. I just read it earlier in Genesis 3:19, not mistaken, or verse 16, I think 1 or 2 verses, that he should rule over you. So men rule over the woman, which is very important because that prevent women from being prostitutes. Listen, that prevent women from being prostitutes. That prevent women to be in whoredom. Or the same thing. That prevent women from having problems with their pregnancy. Did y'all know when women keep having sex with a lot of men, you have pregnancy problems, and the baby or twin have a deformity? Did y'all know that? That's why it's important that the women need to stop accepting a lot of Polishes inside of them. Okay, this is some real shit. Okay. So y'all need to learn how to control your camel toe. For real. I understand the sex feel good, but one man is enough. God damn it, one man is enough. Cause we got way more strength than y'all when it comes to sex. Okay, y'all be like, oh, trust me, that should be good enough. Okay, so daughter is a representation that she had went from her father's ownership now to the righteous man ownership. That's what I mean by daughter. So Boaz gave Ruth a sign by him calling her daughter. Okay, that means, hey, he want to take her as an addition as his woman. He want to be ownership over her or to be her man. Okay, now go not to glean in another field. In other words, he want her to be near him. That's deep. Okay. So he don't want her to glean another field with another owner. Deep. He doesn't want that to happen. Like some of y'all women today. See, y'all like to, for example, let's say you're in a relationship with somebody, and it's happened so many times. That's why we have a lot of adultery, a lot of fornication, a lot of evil children. Come on. Y'all like to go to mom, that's fine, but then y'all go to a man without the man knowing it. And so what y'all do is y'all work at his job. Oh, y'all know where it is. Y'all work at his job, a guy that you know since high school. You miss him so much that you want to tell your man, oh, you lied to him. No, oh, baby, no, I just went ahead and, I spent the night with my girls. But really, you spend the night at the gas house and they work at his new job. They weren't supposed to do that. You see, there's a movie called Soul Food. I don't know if y'all saw that. I know I'm talking a lot. Bear with me. This is so important to know this, guys. Okay. Soul Food. Neil Long, Pfeiffer, I forgot his first name. The guy that played off of he played a few movies. Anyway, so this is what she did. She got a male friend. She had a male friend, right? And she helped him to get a job from the male friend that he did not want her to be involved with. And then he got pissed off. Y'all check out the movie. Good movie to watch. Very good movie. Actually, I might get one of my ladies to watch it. It's called Soul Food. Just writing it down in my notebook. So he beat the shit out the guy. Okay. And then he almost beat the shit out of his woman because what she did was evil. Okay. Y'all ladies, y'all love doing that. Y'all would like to, okay, relationship, you got your first baby, great. Oh, no children, great. And y'all want to, once again, y'all want to go to Julie's house. You got too bored and, Julie send you a Facebook picture of the guy that you used to know. You're like, oh, you happy? Oh, I used to know him since high school, right? And then you get this urge. You like, damn, man, it's been like 15, 20 years ago. Shit. You go to his place and you weren't supposed to do that. Okay, because remember, your man wanted you to work at his job. He wanted you to stay home and work from home. Okay. He wanted you to stay as a mail clerk. Y'all know what mail clerk is. Mail clerk, they all alone. They deal with the mail. I think it's a safe job for women. Okay, you ain't got one of other goddamn people, other guys like to be around you. So, but you up there, you going to work at another job without you telling your man, oh, that's why Boaz did not want her to go to another field. Think about it. He wanted her to stay with him where he's at. That's called security. That's called ownership. That's why he called her freaking daughter. And this goes back with what is a woman. A woman doesn't have male friends. Doesn't ring any damn bells to you guys. Y'all might say, well, he just a friend. Bullshit. It don't matter. It don't matter. It doesn't matter what you say. You know you like his features. You like his chest. You like his ass, his weight. One day you're screwing him. You ain't gonna tell you, you're not gonna tell your man about it. Stop playing with me. Just a friend my ass. Your only male friend supposed to be the one you with. That's it. He wants some male friends, get some damn male stuffed teddy bears. They can be a freaking male friends. Or let them take to the music park and shoot the water thing. You shoot the water in the cup, whatever you call it. I like that game, by the way. Let them win you a big ass stuffed animal. That's your male friend. You can kiss on that. It's a stuffed animal. It's a stuffed male teddy bear. That's good enough for you. Unbelievable. This gets under my skin. He said, go not and glean another field, neither go from here, but abide here fast by my maidens. He said, Haley, I want you to stick with these women. I want you to be with women friends only. That's what he was telling Ruth. He wanted to prepare her for a covenant. Do you understand me? That's why he told her this stuff. And I'm getting on some scriptures in a minute, but I got to get on this story. This is one of the greatest stories I ever read out of women know what they should be if they want to have a successful relationship, if they want to have a successful relationship with their damn children and prevent being a single mother. I'm preaching. He said, let your eyes be on the field that they do reap. Who is they? The maidens. Hello. Okay. Let your eyes be on the field. Let your eyes be where I want you to be at. That's what he's saying. He said, hey, listen, don't, I want you to be here. Boaz was jealous. Prove that. The book of Numbers, chapter 5. Read that for bonus women or guys. Numbers, chapter 5. Okay. He like, have I not charged other men that they should not touch you? He like, hey man, look, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, look, yo, this is my girl here. This is my girl in the future. Don't touch her. Some guys will tell guys that shit. I'm for real. I would. Let it be one goddamn day. I'm one of my ladies talking. I'm like, brother, you ain't finna do shit. You ain't finna hug my lady. No, you can hug my fist. There's other women out there you can be with. Don't be with this one. This one's mine. Oh, the one over there, that's mine too. No, you ain't gonna do nothing to my damn women. You ain't gonna do shit. For real. You ain't gonna, nope. Okay. So I know Boaz had the jealousy. I don't blame him because Yahuwah jealous of us. Yahuwah wants to worship him only. So why can't we be jealous as brothers? Because y'all women are so damn valuable. Y'all are so beautiful. Y'all look good. Y'all smell good. Y'all are some good ass women. Y'all some good people, man. And that's why us brothers, we take y'all so serious. We love y'all hard. Straight up. We be damn it crying for y'all. We be damn goddamn it, take the extra mile. Do you hear me? We work 50, 70 hours a week to take care of y'all asses. That's how much we value y'all women. Someone tell y'all not to even work at a job. We tell y'all to work at a job with the children. Because we value y'all that much. He said, man, don't go nowhere else. He said, listen, have I told anybody to touch y'all? Have I told him to touch you? Boaz knew what he was doing. And later on in the chapter, what did she do? Man, she went ahead and submitted. Because she know that if she was out there in the other field, it'd be some drama going on. You know what I'm saying? It'd be some drama, if she was in another field. But Ruth went ahead and submitted to that man. Y'all women need to start doing that shit. Stop. Y'all like to say he's controlling. No. And I know why y'all say that. Y'all saying he's controlling in a negative sense. No, he isn't. So if a man told you to come home by 10 o'clock, y'all think that's controlling. Are you freaking serious? So dude is horny. He wants you home by 10 o'clock. He want to screw the shit out of you in the bed or screw you in the kitchen, whatever. And y'all, he's controlling. He'll let me hang out with Roger. No, you're not hanging out with Roger. You're hang out with your man at home or hang out with him at a movie theater or some shit. That's your man. He taking care of you. Roger ain't doing shit for you or give you sin. That's it. Y'all be at the freaking program. Y'all better quit freaking playing. I'm not mad. I'm just excited. I take things serious, man, but you know what? Y'all gotta be you gotta be serious with this stuff, man. Oh man, that's why I hate how we are here in America, man. America got us so messed up, man. America got us so hella nice. That's another teach another time. I ain't gonna get on that right now. We got so messed up with America. They call it the American life. American life says, we can have male friends, monogamy only, marriage of the system, eat hot dogs and shit, 4th of July, all that's bullshit. What they call the patriotism. Goddamn patriots. I like the team, but no. Let's get on with the scriptures, man. Let's get on with the scriptures. I'm done for the night, man. I'm done for the night. Okay. Oh, man. One day y'all get it. Let's go to Proverbs. Let's go to Proverbs. I really pray y'all get this. This is very good to know. This is good stuff to know, man. Okay. And for some of y'all women that's in the covenant, please hear me out. That's in with your man. You've been with him for 10, 15 years. Please listen to this video. Get your man listen to this video. Because again, this is for y'all sake of the relationship. Watch. Okay. So Proverbs 21:16, it says the man. Okay. Now with this one, it says the man, but I'm going to put on the woman. This is good. Let's check this out. The woman that wanders out of the way of understanding should remain in the assembly of the grave. That's good, because this reminds me. Now I know it says a man could be, it could be a woman. So let's say, for example, okay, so remember we're dealing with she not going to have male friends. So let's say she do have male friends. What's going to happen is she's going to have curses in her life. She's going to have problems. She's not going to be joyful. She's going to be confused. She's going to, you know, all her life, right? And then what happens is, so she be with these guys. She gonna be pregnant. She gonna be a whore, a harlot, and then she not gonna have no point of return to be saved by Yahuwah. Did y'all just hear that? Okay, this is real stuff, man. Okay, and you know, and talking about this remind me of who? The birds. Because what do birds eat? What do vultures eat? They eat humans, fellas. When you are dead, they like to eat the dead. Okay, so no, that's no different with you being dead. So when you see other men like vultures. Women, please hear me out, especially y'all women that have children. Listen to me, even single women. Stop hanging around with vulture men. Vulture that like to eat you up only. They like to eat up your treasures, your camel toe, that likes to enjoy your beauty and don't want to really guide you and don't want to take care of you. What's the point? Stop. So that's called wandering. You don't know where you're going. You like this. Okay, relax. Be with one man. I promise you, you got the best of the best, especially when he is righteous. Okay, this is why we should not have male friends. I know it's hard for someone to take heed of that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't freaking do it. I promise you, you'll be like, damn. You know, because see, that's why the women, some women say, even women in the scriptures, have a great life. Have a great life. They are refreshed. They are whole. They're healthy. They have a great relationship. They got a good immune system. Oh, did y'all know when you sleep with a lot of men, your immune system goes down? I just want to speak that out. But brother, what, eating healthy? Yeah, eating healthy is great. But when you deal with a lot of emotional damage, because when you deal with a lot of men, you deal with emotional damage. So what happens is you eat a lot of fast food. And then it's like you gain weight or you gain a bad immune system. Depends what you eat. You eat a lot of fast food, because see, fast food is bad for you. Okay, I'm not saying they eat certain fast foods, but mostly women, they like to eat unhealthy for some reason. They just don't want to love themselves anymore. And so what happens is they act like the men's characters. That's called metamorphosis. Okay, so you act like men. That's why someone want to fight. You know, I'm not a boxer, but that may look lame. Sorry about that. But they don't want to act themselves. They lost their identity. Do y'all get this? Okay, that's what it says. Rest in assembly of the grave of people, wicked men, people. Okay, let's go to another example. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 16. Okay, we're not supposed to have women don't have male friends. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know why y'all love that so much. What's so damn good about that? What's so pleasing about that? Nothing. It brings drama. It brings confusion. You know, it brings divorce in your relationship. You're going to lose a good man in your life. Now, y'all may say, well, you know, the man ain't supposed to be a woman. Yes, he could. If she's single, yeah, that's polygyny. But if she's in a relationship, no, he can't, right. But he's not supposed to be a married woman, right. Okay? Remember, she's under ownership with the righteous man. Keep that in mind, though. Okay? Because women are like daughters. Okay? All women are like daughters. So when they have a man, they like a daughter. Figure of speech, it's a metaphor. It's a dictatorship. Okay? So let's go on to Ezekiel. I'm almost finished. Man, whew, that's why I don't blame Boaz. What he told Ruth, it makes a lot of sense, because Ruth, I know she was beautiful. Man, she was a gorgeous woman. You know, I can imagine how beautiful she was. They do have to like, hey, like, y'all, that's mine. Come over here. Yeah, you. You know, and then on top of that, Ruth was not even an Israelite. I think she was like I don't know, Mongolian, Chinese, something like that. Because her sister in chapter 1 worshiped a god named Chemosh. Chemosh was a god back in Asia. Look that up, get a chance. So maybe she was an Asian. I don't know, but she was a Moabite. Okay, so she wasn't Israelite. So you can imagine how beautiful she looked. Them nation women look beautiful, much as Israelite women. Oh yeah, all of them look beautiful. There we go. All right, so here we're just going with this Ezekiel. All right, so let's go with Ezekiel. Okay, now Ezekiel, forgive me, sorry, Ezekiel chapter 23. Okay, now we know Yahuwah had more than one woman. Figure speech, more than one nation, but that's not the focus here. I want to get on with the women. They had male friends, but it's a figure speech that we have religion. We was worshiping different deities. Okay, but listen to me carefully. It's gonna be a deep metaphoric reading. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be a part 4. I don't know. Be a part 4, but this is getting really deeper than what expected to be. Okay. So this is what it says. Excuse me. The word of Yah came again to me, saying, "Son of Adam, there were 2 women." Okay, so there were 2 women. Keep that in mind. The daughters of one mother. Okay, and they committed whoredoms in Egypt. Okay, I think mother is talking about Yah's spirit. Okay, but I'm looking at this in a physical terminology, a physical term here. So just hear me out. So it says they committed whoredoms. You see, there you go. They committed whoredoms, like we worship different deities. Okay, because we were part of the nation of Yahshua, the Yah nation. Okay, it says, in their youth, their breasts were pressed, and they were bruised in teats of their virginity. And their names were Aholah and the elder, and Aholiah, her sister, and they were mine. They were mine. They were mine. They were mine. You get it? They were my women. They were my women. My women. And they bore sons and daughters. Their names were Shimron is Aholah, and Yerushalayim is Ahoyuah. And Yehoah played the harlot, and she was mine. She played the harlot. Okay, she played the harlot. Okay, but mind you, this is the example why women do not have male friends. It makes perfect sense. Here, I'm reading an example. She had men in her life, figure of speech, of us worshiping men. Or in other words, we had gotten to a sexual encounters or false worships to different deities, different religions, and those specifics. Now, I'm gonna be a little off key with the subject today, but I promise you I have a comparison with it. Okay, in a spiritual concept. Okay. She was mine, and she doted lovers. What do y'all want me to call these men? Lovers, sugar daddies, male friends, lover, sidekicks. Stop playing. Okay. She committed her whoredoms. And doted her lovers on El Shashar, her neighbors, which were clothed with blue captains and rulers. All those are young men, horsemen riding upon horses. She committed her whoredoms with them, with all of them that were the chosen men of Ashur, and with all whom she doted. The word dote, that means a deep sense of love. It can be also part of infatuation, which means foolish passion. Okay, so when women have male friends, it's called infatuation, fellas. Did y'all know that? You are infatuated because he have a nice car, he have nice muscles, he have a nice face, his breath clean, nice hairstyle. So y'all women need to be careful with this stuff. Y'all need to quit being whimsical. So the word whimsical means overly curious. Y'all's too curious about what you're saying. Stop. It's not gonna work. The best you have is one man. He looked good to you. Okay, you did like him, didn't you? He was handsome. Okay, so now you let him carry you let him have children, his own children by your womb. So what's wrong with you now? Stop. Okay. With all their idols, she defiled herself. See that? Idols. But it can be a two-way street with this reading. Verse 8, neither left she all whoredoms brought to Mitcharon for an youth. They lay with her. See that? They lay with her. So I'm supposed to start reading this part so y'all get the concept with this. Yah has 2 women, but they were fooling around with different religions like we were doing that. Yah was very jealous. So God, listen, women, we get jealous, okay? And stop and don't mock it, but it's normal to be jealous because with us men, because we do a lot for you guys. Think about it. Now, you may say, well, we do a lot too, but wait a minute, we do a lot, much as you do, or more than what you do. So don't play with the competition here. We sweat way more than y'all females. Okay, we bust ass. Okay. When we get sleep, we need sleep. That's why women watch over the babies when the man is asleep, when the baby's crying. But y'all women, y'all let the man do all that shit. Not supposed to do that. Okay. So a real woman knows what she's doing, what she do with male friends. She do her job and call it a day. And she respect what the man's doing because he's working his ass off. He ain't got no time for no drama. When he gets home, he wants to be at a peaceful home. So women understand that. Women don't involve other men in the home. Women don't involve other men watching their damn children. Are you freaking serious? Are you kidding me? Let's continue here. I'm almost finished. I'm going to just throw us a couple of or a few more verses, and I'm done for tonight. Let's go to the book of Leviticus. More proof. No male friends. What a woman is. Okay? It's either Exodus or Leviticus. Okay? All right, man. Let's get on with this. I might have to use Google or no Google. Let's see. Okay, should be closely there prayerfully. I think this is in Exodus. Let me go back in Exodus real quick, guys. Give me a second. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna use Google. Give me a second. Okay, let's see. Give me a second. Okay, not mix. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right, there we go. Sorry, it took a little long to find that. So there are two specific books on this. Leviticus, and I thought it was in Exodus, but Leviticus chapter 19 and 19. And then go to Deuteronomy 22, verse 9 through 11. Excuse me. And then we're going to go also to Songs of Solomon. I think chapter 7 or 8, one of those two. Okay. And that should be it for tonight. Okay. So it says in verse 19, this is Leviticus 19:19, you should guard my statute. You shall not let your cattle gender with diverse kind. You should not sow your seed with mingled seed. You should not sow your field, with mingled seed. Neither shall a garment mingled of linen and woolen to come upon you. Okay. So This may be very hard to hard for some of y'all to understand. I want to break this down. So number one, what do seeds come from? It come from us brothers. Okay, so when a man penetrates a woman with no condom, the seed, the semen goes to her, and then it starts to create a baby. The seed, she carries it. So when it says here, you shall sow your field. Field, metaphorically, I'm going in the book of Song of Solomon with that. Your field is you. You are the field, ladies. Your camel toe is part of that in a sexual perspective way of procreating children. Okay. So that's why it is so important to have one man. Because when you have different men and different seeds, it causes bastard children. Okay. Bastard or childless, fatherless children. Okay. This is why the child support system is rich, even though the child support system is full of shit. Unfortunately, Planned Parenthood, they can make a lot of money off this stuff. Abortions. Okay, guys. So, yeah, your field is your camel toe. That's why the camel toe is hairy. Okay, I'm not trying to be funny here. Okay. That's why women should not shave the hair off the camel toe. It's important. It's really to prevent your camel toe to have bacteria and yeast, etc. So it's going to keep hair in your camel toe, okay, to prevent bacteria. Yeah, I know that. Okay, y'all need to quit shaving between your legs. Stop, please. Stop it. Piercing your vagina or your camel toe is ridiculous. Stop. Let it be natural. That's all. Don't gotta be fake. You can spray around, make it smell good, okay, but you don't gotta shave your camel toe. I don't take all of that. Okay, so yeah, he don't want us to do that. You shall sow your seed with mingled, mixed, different men. Okay, because men, we give y'all seed, we give you semen. Okay, makes sense. And then Deuteronomy 22, 9, 11. What does that say? Okay, it says even more of a proper term. You should not sow your vineyard with diverse seeds. You are the vineyard, same thing. Field. Okay, women have crops, children. We are the waterers. We are the farmers. We water you all with the word. We water you all with the semen. We make love to you women. Okay, we are responsible. Doesn't make any perfect sense what I'm saying here. So y'all not to do. That's why y'all cannot have male friends. What diverse seeds? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, it says, unless the fruit of your seed, which you have sown, the fruit of your vineyard be defiled. Now, you don't hear tomorrow also growing your crop, but it's also mean a sexual thing. Let's go to Songs of Solomon. And then I'll be pretty much done for tonight. Songs of Solomon. Okay. 92, right? Yeah. Okay, it's 92. More than that. Is it? Yeah. Okay. So if I read this, Songs of Solomon do have revelations of sexual things for reasons. It does condone, polygyny in a situation, and they describe how valuable women are and how Sharon is one of Solomon's women. I think I'm not mistaken here. But it's a good book to read because it's let us know that this is more proof that y'all women are who you guys are in a metaphorical term. How special y'all women are. Okay. This is really good to know. I know many people don't really read Songs of Solomon, but you guys should really read that. It's very important to read. Okay. Give me a second here, real quick. Let me just find it, guys. Okay. And like I said, this should be it, and I'll be done for the day. I know some of y'all may be mad at me. Look at this video. It's okay. Because I know sometimes the truth hurts. It hurts really bad, don't it? I've been there. Boy, when I used to worship Yahusha, when I used to be a Christian, boy, it hurt me. I thought that was a real truth. I'm like, damn, that's a lie too. No, I thought it was true, but it was a lie. So we get those emotions sometimes. I know when we hear truth, we get a little, but if we just humble ourselves and lower our pride, we'll be okay. Okay. All right. So give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Um, okay. So almost there. It's a lot of great stuff to read here, and it's very poetic. Okay, but it has meanings with the poetic book of Song of Solomon. Okay. Um, okay. So please forgive me. I was way off, way off. So this is in chapter 4. So the reason I want to go here because this is an description about a woman's body part. Okay, and it has the word garden. It could be garden or field. Remember, you are the field. Your camel toe is like the garden or the field. You get it? Hair, seed, procreation. You get it? So let's get here with this. Okay, let's get this. Okay, so Songs of Solomon, chapter 4. Okay, because she was praising him so much, she was praising her king. She's one of the women in polygyny. Check this out. Verse 11, verse 12, verse 13. Okay, so let's get this because you'll have to look at this. You have to look at this with understanding the spirit. So it says, "Your lips, my bride, drip with honey and milk under your tongue." Okay, honey, milk under your tongue. The scent of your garment is like it's a scent of Lebanon. Okay, a garden is latched. Okay, my sister, my bride, the surrounding pool is latched. The spring is sealed. Your plants are an orchard of pomegranates with pleasant fruits, and blossoms with spike nard. Okay, so here's the funny thing. Y'all women like to do what? Y'all like to spray your garden, not into the camel toe, but around your garden, your vagina to smell good, right? Y'all like the flavor. Y'all like these different flavors. Okay, so this woman, she had a thing going on with her man for sure, sexual thing going on. Okay, because some parts of these readings have sexual things in it for good reasons. Okay, for specific reasons. But reading this, okay, again, this is part of being a garden, being y'all women are the field. So be careful who you are laying with. That's why women cannot have male friends. Be careful who you're laying with. Knowing a man is one thing. Okay, that's great. Knowing if he's not fit of Yah, you can move on to another man, save his work. But don't be with this. Don't mix seeds. Don't let men have their seeds mixture in you as a garden. It's going to cause a lot of problems. I promise. A lot of issues. Okay, don't do it. Um, okay, so give me a second. Let's go like probably one more if I could. Um, okay, I don't think I can find another one. If I could, I'll bring it later, but let me see here. Okay, so that'll be it for now for tonight. Um, hopefully this word has been a favor to you guys. Like I said, in this, you know, be careful. Be careful who you hang around with. Do not let these guys, don't let these guys take you guys what y'all want you to be. Don't let these men get y'all thinking it's okay to, like they use, live a little. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all ladies, be you, be a lady, be a lady, be a lady. Protect your body. Please protect between your legs. Do not let these guys take advantage. Y'all be careful with you being so overly curious. Control your urges. Man, please control your urges. I do pray that y'all women that's listening to this video and listening now and listening later, please take heed and listen to this video carefully. Okay. I promise if you guys do not take heed of this, if y'all don't do what's right for you, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Okay. Either you're going to be in jail or have many, many children and be stressed out or feel like shit and be a single mother and struggle. Okay. Don't do it. Please don't do it. You guys are the field. You must grow your crops carefully. You know what that means. Take care of your children. Let the right farmer water you with the word of Yah. Okay. Let him take care of you. Let him be there for you. Let him be your security. And if I were you all, I will read Ruth. I'll read the book of Ruth. It's a good book to study. It's a good book to help you to know who you are. Okay, it's a good book because Ruth was a great example. Like, she was a good woman. And read that. Read it. Meditating when you get time. It's a good book to read. A very good book. It teaches you how to be humble, how to keep your relationship running healthy. I mean, and then another thing, one last thing I know about Ruth. Ruth did not really talk a lot. Ruth did not really. I mean, I know she did not really talk as much. She probably was, introverted, maybe. But I tell you one thing, she was a good woman.